Welcome back, travelers, to Standard Only, where my main goal is to 36-star the Spiral Abyss with only things on the Standard banner. In this episode, I build a Hyperbloom team, progress the Sumeru Archon quest, do the little Hexenzirkle event, and even attempt more of the Abyss. This is episode 9 of the series. If you're interested in the previous episodes, a link to the playlist is in the description. If you want to get notified when new episodes are out, subscribe. Without further ado, let's get to this episode 9 journey. Welcome back, travelers, to Standard Only. As always, there's a ton of stuff to do, so let's get to it. The main thing I want to do this episode, and you can probably tell by the title and thumbnail, is I want to build a Hyperbloom team. A couple episodes ago, we got Kuki, and she is the last piece we needed to do Hyperbloom. It's just that I haven't built it yet. However, now's the time to do it. As I said last episode, it's not a guarantee I'll use Hyperbloom, however, I want to have it in my arsenal for when I do the Abyss. In fact, I'd like to try and do some of the Abyss at the end of this episode. Let's talk about the goals for this episode. Goal number 1 is to build the Hyperbloom team. The account still isn't well developed, and resources are tight, so when I say build, I just want a functioning Hyperbloom team. I don't expect to fully level characters or their weapons, talents, and artifacts. Goal number 2 is to complete Acts 2 and 3 of the Sumeru Archon quest. Dendro Traveler is part of the Hyperbloom team, and completing Act 2 gives a constellation for them. Acts 4 and 5 also give one, but the quest is so long, I can't bear to do it all in one episode. Goal number 3 is to do the Phantasmal Pals event. As usual, the event is time-gated, so I need to get those primos before they go away. Goal number 4 is to attempt the Spiral Abyss. Previously, we unlocked the final 4 floors of the Abyss. With a Tighnari team and Hyperbloom team, I want to see how far we can get. Those are the goals for this episode. Let's get to doing them. We actually haven't unlocked a Dendro Traveler yet, so let's do that real quickly. I resonated with the Sumeru Statue of 7 and unlocked the powers of Dendro. Our characters aren't built yet, so we're gonna stay off this team for now. Oh, also Kaching hit level 10 today, actually, when I did dailies. My current roadblock in building this team is Kuki's boss material. We have to get the Ruined Serpent's boss material, however, there is a bit of a problem. Okay, so as you can see, unable to continue onward. There's some sort of like fog or mist or something, and this is how we get to the Ruined Serpent here. Now, I don't know how to unlock it. I assume it's one of the quests, and I'm gonna hope it's this one because I can't do any other quests in the chasm, so I'm just gonna continue on with this quest and hope. Entering the chasm through this quest brings you to a different part of it. I assumed I could get to the Ruined Serpent from this part, so I did more of the quest to unlock the map. I then ran towards where I thought would lead me to the Ruined Serpent. The Serpent's Cave. Okay, we made it. Okay, now I just gotta beat this guy up a bunch of times. Using all my resin, I beat up the Ruined Serpent 5 times. Okay, 5 runs of the Ruined Serpent, and we got 12 of its materials. We need 46, although I doubt we're maxing out Kuki this episode, but 46 is the most we need. However, our bottleneck is still gonna be these gemstones, just like it was last episode, because, well, this serpent here doesn't actually drop Electro ones, and we used all our Electro ones on Fissure last episode. Oh boy, so that means not just do I have to fight this boss, but I also have to fight, like, a boss that drops it, like the Electro Cube. Okay, so some time has passed, as you can tell by the max resin over here, so I'm gonna beat up the Ruined Serpent a bunch of times again. So I beat up the Ruined Serpent 5 more times. After collecting all those, I wonder how many more I have. Let's see, we're at Kuki, and we have 41. Okay, I did do some that I didn't record, like a day or two ago, but yeah, we're at 41, and we need 46. Then I have to fight the Electro Cube for all these things. I do have a few. I could ascend her twice, but not thrice. But quickly, I actually have to do something I forgot about, and that is to get refinements for the catch. Currently, it's at rank 3, so let's try and get it to rank 4. Looking at the shop here, I'll definitely be able to get another refinement, and I might even get a second one. Probably not, but if I get a lot of pufferfish, I can. So let me go get fishing. Okay, that is the last fish. I am disappointed with the amount I got. Last time I got a bunch, but this time I feel like I didn't get that many. I don't remember how many I started at, but I feel like, yeah, I really didn't get that much. Anyways, we can at least buy one refinement. I used the material to refine the catch to R4. I then claimed dailies, redispatched expeditions, and claimed the AR-53 reward for hitting it in between episodes. One thing I forgot to do was claim all the mail. Look, we have all this mail here, and also there's like yeah, Nicole's Mage Tea Party. This is an online event. I'll have to do that. Let's claim all those, and we'll look at, okay, we got Yunjin's, Linnea, Dahlia, and Fischl's birthdays. Let me look at this Nicole thing. I quickly did the online event and claimed the rewards in the mail. So I have a list of things to do, and on that list is one of the goals of doing Act 2 and 3 of the Sumeru Archon quest. And I really don't want to do that, because it's kind of boring. Like, I'm just playing through the story quest again. So I think I'm going to get Act 2 done, like, right now, and then I'll do some stuff, and then I'll get Act 3 done, just so, like, I can split it up. Alright, here we go. Let's get it over with. It should take about 2 hours normally. I want to see how fast I can do it if I'm skipping through. Bro, walk faster. Oh my goodness. Yep, and the Samsara starts. The worst part about this is I have to walk with Dunyarzad again. Oh my goodness, walk faster. Aha, now I know which one to pick. Number 4, please. It's definitely number 4.
Observing a modest drop in the...
Oh, is that the Torre? Whoa! That's kind of creepy, honestly. That's very creepy. What the heck? Hey kid, stop running away. Probably shouldn't say that, huh? Oh my goodness, it's when they introduce this stuff. I don't care about this, bro. Honestly, I forgot what the Akasha was doing. Okay, it steals their dreams. I genuinely didn't remember. I was like, what's all this stuff going on? How's it working? That makes sense now.
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara.
Why couldn't you tell me before, bro? Why couldn't you tell me before? Why did I have to figure all this out? I genuinely don't understand that. Yes, Nilu, we need you to wake up. Okay, I think we broke free.
Well done, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh my goodness, that scared me for a second. Catherine was talking like Nahida. Okay, there we go. Act 2 over. And we got a constellation for Denjo Traveler. That's what we're after. With Act 2 complete, I could take a break and do other things before doing Act 3. One thing I need to do before I forget is right here, is to buy Bennett from the shop. We have 42 Masterless Star Glitter, so we can buy Bennett. Waboom, there we go. I think that's his C2. Yep, that's his C2. I really want to get to C5 because it gives 5 levels into his burst. So we're a little bit closer to that. And also we can activate our first Denjo Traveler constellation. The week is about to reset, so I need to do weekly bosses, and the only ones I'm actually going to do are the ones I actually need. So that is the Raiden Puppet and Andreas. So I went and beat up both these weekly bosses. I then did bounties and requests. From doing so, I hit reputation level 7 and claimed its rewards. Okay, next up I want to make a little stop by the teapot so that we can increase our realm, adeptal energy. I bought some purple furniture, put them in the crafting queue, and placed a few things. Next up, I want to craft Kuki and Iron Sting because it's the best weapon I can give to her. Let's see here, I can't make it, what do I need? Oh, a sword billet. I think I can buy one, but I'm surprised I don't have one. Let's see, hello, could we buy one from you? Yes, we can, sweet, there we go. Luckily, I don't need any refinements on the Iron Sting. And reclaim a U, waboom. The weapon material the Iron Sting needed was available this day, so I used the 2 condensed resins I had on hand to get some of it. Okay, so I'm kind of tired of running the team I have right now. I would like to level up the Hyperbloom characters. I just want something different, something new. Oh, that's National. Is Hyperbloom here? Yeah, there's Hyperbloom. I would like to level up these characters and just see how high I can get them, but for that, I know I need to level up Kuki, or I need to get some of these materials for Kuki, and I have 200 resin, so I think I'm gonna beat up the Electro Cube 5 times. So I beat up the Electro Cube 5 times to get Electro Gemstones. Okay, so we got a few materials. Honestly, we only got the green and the blues. I don't think I got a single one of the purples. Oh, where are they? Purples? I didn't get a single one of these from the boss, and that's kind of annoying. Looking at the screen, I realized I definitely need to get some of her local specialty, so I think I'm gonna do that. Do I also need to get Kole's local specialty? Probably. I only have 50. Okay, I think I've gotten enough for what I want to do. Let's see, yeah, 90 should be more than enough. Next up is Kole, so I gotta get some of these things too. Okie dokie, let's see how much we're at here, because I've collected most of the ones I can. 94, that should be good for what I want to do. I crafted some materials and was able to level both Kuki and Kole from 1 to 69. I then claimed the free wishes from doing so. I also leveled Lumine from 40 to 60 and ascended her, but didn't level her because I was running out of resources. Okay, XP books are running low, so I'm gonna stop here. Ooh, a free wish? Let me get that. But I want to swap teams because I've been using this Tainari team for way too long. I want to do something new or something else. I also need to put artifacts on characters, and I think I'm going to put Kale on. I don't know if I have that many good artifacts for it right now, but I want to put her on Instructor. Oh, I have 88. Let's see what I can do for her. Okay, so I put artifacts on everyone. Kale, I did get a 4-piece Instructor on. Singcho, I just fast equipped some artifacts on because I want to put him on Emblem eventually. Kuki, I have on 2-piece Instructor, 2-piece Wanderer's Troop for that Elemental Mastery, and she has main stats on Sands, Goblet, and Circlet for EM. Actually, I need to level these up. And finally, Dendro Traveler, who I want to put on Deepwood eventually, it's just that I don't have Deepwood pieces, so I just put her on a random fast equip, whatever the game gave her. As for weapons, I think I'm going to have Traveler just on this level 1 Skyrider Sword, because their damage doesn't matter for this team. Kole can actually steal. I mean, I could put her on Sakubo, but I think we're just going to steal Diona's weapon for right now. Now, Sing Cho is where problems come in, because I would really like to have him on Favonius Sword or Sacrificial Sword, but I don't have one of them, so I have him on one of these Skyrider Swords too. He really needs energy recharge, like I'm tempted to ascend it, but I think the Iron Sting needs these, so I can't. Speaking of Iron Sting, let me level it up, because this is what Kuki uses, and her damage is the most important. Okay, we got it to level 60, and it's giving her 122 Elemental Mastery right now. I think, yeah, I can craft these, but I need to beat up a bunch of Geo Vishaps eventually. Now, the only problem with this team is Sing Cho, because I need his burst to be up so we can actually apply Hydro to do the balloons, but we'll work with it for now. The team needs a lot of work, but I'd consider this a functioning Hyperbloom team. That means we can check off the goal of building one. Okay, I feel like I've done enough work that I deserve a 10 pull here. I like to do 2 an episode, and we're doing 1 right now. Hopefully, I could get a Sacrificial Sword or Favonius Sword for Sing Cho. However, our last 2 10 pulls, we have gotten a weapon, so I assume we're gonna balance out with a character here. Yeah, we got the Dragon's Bane and then the Flute. I remember that because that was disappointing. We are currently at 30 pity. Let's do this. Waboom. Oh, we went under 10,000 primos. A 5-star or anything? No. Okay, 4-star, and it's Razor. Okay. Now, I didn't talk about it, but I did show it last episode when I was talking about teams I might use. Razor does have a good team that's 4-star only. The problem is it needs C6 Bennett, C6 Razor, and preferably C6 Shaverse to work. So that's a really hard team to make with a new account, getting all those 4-star constellations, but if I get it, it's a really good Razor team. Okay, so it's been a while since I've recorded on this account because I was making 2 other videos, and also my brain has been a little slow, so it took me a while to edit. I think there are a few more things I want to do, the Sumeru Archon quest being one. I want to do Act 2. Wait, no. Act 2? Wait, hold on. Oh, am I hovering over the wrong thing? Did I technically not complete Act 2? Anyways, I want to complete Act 3. I also need to do the little Hexenzirkle thing here, because it's about to go away soon. And then one more thing I want to do is I want to go to the Abyss. I want to try and do some of the Abyss. But before I do those things, there is something I have to do that I've been pushing off for so long, and that is, if I can find it, it's right here, Artifact Domains. I have been pushing off doing artifact domains because it's a gamble whether you get a good piece or not, but it's going to take me a while to level up the characters to like 90 or like 89, especially Kuki because I have to get a lot of these still. Kole, I also have to get quite a few of these, but even more importantly is I am low on XP books. So I could spend my resin getting XP books, I could spend my resin getting more of those materials to ascend them, but I'm going to spend it a little bit on getting some artifacts. Now the artifact domain we're going to do is the one at the top here, it's the Deepwood. My 2 main teams right now are Spread Tighnari and Hyperbloom. The primary damage of both these teams is Dendro. 4-piece Deepwood reduces enemies' Dendro res by 30%, making it a really good option for me. So good that I stopped pushing off getting 5-star relics and did a few runs of the domain. This domain also drops the Gilded Dreams set, which is the second best set for Kuki. Flower of Lost Paradise is her best option, but that isn't another domain. I did 5 domain runs, then condensed 3 resins so I could do 3 more and also hit AR-54 in the process. Okay, we didn't really get any good pieces on Deepwood, but that's okay. I'm gonna put it on Lumine because Kole is on, what is this called, Instructor? You know, I went to claim the Adventure Rank reward in Sumeru, and, yeah, Nahida took Catherine from me. So I claimed the AR-54 rewards in Leeway instead. Okay, so I have 3 things to do. The Sumeru Archon quest, the Little Witch quest, or I guess event, and the Spiral Abyss. So I think I'm gonna do the one I don't want to do most, and that's the Sumeru Archon quest. Let's get to it. So I kinda just turned my brain off and skipped through Act 3, so here's a quick summary of what happened. We met back up with Nahida, who came up with a plan to figure out what the sages in the academia were doing. With the help of Nahida, we possessed some people that were able to convince the Grand Sage's entourage to be on our side. Unfortunately, Dottore foiled our plans and chased us out of Sumeru City. On our quest to find Tighnari, we ran into Hypatia, who thought she was able to connect with a god, but it was actually Scaramouche. We were chased away again, and Catherine was killed while Nahida was in her body. We were able to meet up with Tighnari, where we decided to head to the desert. On our way to Aru Village, we met up with Elhatham. When we got there, Sino attacked us, and Dia also showed up. Candace got everyone to calm down, and that's basically how Act 3 ends. Oh, Act 3 complete? No way! That took a lot less time than I expected. It only took like 40 minutes. With that, we can check off the goal of completing Acts 2 and 3 of the Sumeru Archon quest. Okay, now it's time to do the event. Oh, it's Prune. I've heard a lot of people don't like Prune, but I like her so much. Oh, Klee's in her outfit. There's the little Hexenzirkle. Okay, are all of these minigames or is one of them the quest? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna find out, but this is where all the Primogems are gonna be, so let's do it. Of course I start off with the combat one. Okay. Oh, there's 2 different teams I need to make. Alright, well, we'll take the novella that's free. Alright, let's see how this does. Okay, that was interesting. Let me see what I can do with these. Okay, without using the limited 5-star characters, I was only able to get bronze in all of these, but that's really all I need. And also, combat events kind of just annoy me. I don't want to do it anymore. Let's see what Sayu has in store for us. Okay, I think we're playing Subway Surfers here. I did all of Sayu's challenges and claimed the rewards for doing so. Okay, what do Chi-Chi and Yao-Yao have in store for us? So I just have to collect some radishes? Do I also have to collect Chi-Chi? Alright, what if I go to Chi-Chi? Hello. Oh, I think I do have to collect Chi-Chi. I did all of Yao-Yao and Chi-Chi's challenges and claimed the rewards for doing so. This one gave some gemstones, which is very useful to me currently. Okay, I assume Klee is next up. Let's see. Is this just golf, but with bombs? I did all of Klee's challenges and claimed the rewards for doing so. Alright, back to doing the quest. I don't remember her from anything. Hold on, she kinda looks like Mizuki, so I'm assuming she's from her quest, which I've never done. Wait, why were those lavender melons relics? What?
You can sit.
What is Hito doing? Yo, what are you doing here, bro? Oh, whoa, Klee, Yao-Yao, Chi-Chi, Sayu, Prune. Unfortunately, Klee is a limited 5-star character. She won't be used. However, everyone else, we can use. Alright, the Little Witch quest is over, and that was very fun, very cute, even though I skipped through it all. It was still nice. And now we get to claim our reward. Oh boy, a Claymore skin. I wish they went back to giving us actual weapons. Alrighty, there we go. With that, we can check off the goal of doing the Phantasmal Pals event. With everything else complete, it was time to focus on our last goal. Okay, well, there's only one more thing to do, and that is the Abyss. I'm not going to upgrade anyone or anything. I think I'm just going to run in and see if I can do floor 9. The current blessing is really good because it does damage when someone has a shield, and my Tighnari team has a shield, so that'll be nice. Okay, looking at the enemies, none of them are immune to Dendro. That is good. Alright, Tighnari team in number 1, and then Hyperbloom team in number 2. Let's see if we can do this. I doubt so, but we'll see. Alright, I'm curious. Firstly, we need to get a shield up. There we go. Okay, and we get that shockwave. Oh, these enemies are only level 70. Honestly, yeah, we're doing pretty good damage to them. Okay, first side was easy. Okay, there we go. I think we got 3 stars on that one. Yes, we did. It was so easy, I didn't even look at the time. Okay, now we're getting some guys that are a little bit tankier. Let's see. Okay, I think that's that. Yep. I'm really surprised floor 9 is this easy. I mean, my characters are super, like, under-leveled and stuff. Okay, the second half was easy also. Yep, this guy's donezo. Soon, die, please, go bye-bye. There we go. Alright, and then it's one... I don't know what this enemy does. Good thing I can read. Elemental attacks of the same elemental type of them or use lunar reactions. Oh, we got a lunar shell enemy. Sweet. Oh yeah, this guy is tanky. Oh my god, I might have to bring a pyro character for this. However, we got 2 minutes, so I'm gonna pray that, we can take him out, because I don't want to have to do all that again. Okay, yeah, there's no way I'm doing this. Okay, I technically got the rewards for the other 2 chambers, so I'm just gonna put Pyro on this side to get it done. Okay, we are back with Pyro for this boss. Hello, I'm going to hit you with Pyro. You're pyroed up again. What did that do? I hit you with Pyro. What's going on now? Okay, yeah, this guy's a problem. This enemy turned out to be a big roadblock for me. I didn't know how it worked at the time and didn't care to find out, but later I learned that if I don't bring Pyro for its mechanic, it gets increased resistances. The Hyperbloom team didn't work, nor did it with a Pyro character. I hadn't given up yet though, and decided to upgrade my characters a little. I leveled Cookie's Sands, Goblet, and Circlet so they'd give her more elemental mastery. Seeing as she is the trigger for Hyperbloom, her elemental mastery and level matter the most. Unfortunately, I couldn't level her up too. I also leveled her skill from 1 to 6 so it'd give more healing. I leveled Kale's Sacrificial Bow to 50, mostly for the energy recharge. I ascended and leveled Xingqiu's sword to 40, mostly for the energy recharge too. I leveled his burst from 3 to 5. I leveled Diona's shield from 3 to 6 for more shielding. Finally, I leveled some of Xingqiu's artifacts. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can do this. Waboom, 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 waboom. Okay. Okay, I just can't do it right now. I need to figure out, My main problem right now is energy recharge on Xingqiu, Kale, and Traveler. I wish I had a Favonius sword or Sacrificial sword I could use on Xingqiu, but I don't. Same goes for Traveler. And then for Kale, I have Sac Bow, but it's not proccing. Yeah, my prospect of 9-starring floor 9 was not looking good, and there wasn't much I could do about it in the moment. Normally I wait until the end of the episode to do a second 10 pull, however, I'm praying this 10 pull gives us something good. Let's do one. Hello? Anything. Give me a 5-star maybe? Yeah, no 5-star. 4-star? Oh my god, another Dragon's Bane! Why? That gave us worse than nothing. I put my hopes in that 10 pull, and it left me utterly disappointed. All hope was not lost, though. Cookie's Iron Sting needed bone shards, so I went and beat up GeoFishApps for some. I crafted the required materials, ascended the Iron Sting, and leveled it to 70. For some more energy recharge, I painfully leveled Xingqiu's 3-star sword from 40 to 60. I also put him on 2-piece Scholar and 2-piece Exile for even more energy recharge. I decided to level up Tighnari's normal attack too, but I ran into a problem. You know what, I'm also leveling up Tighnari's charged attack, I feel like it. I lied, I'm out of Mora. Oh my goodness, I just used so much Mora, didn't I? I'm at 57,000? That was probably from upgrading a lot of artifacts, honestly. For the first time on this account, I had run out of Mora. I literally couldn't level anything else up. Now that I'm out of Mora, this better be enough to beat this guy up, because, well, I don't have any other options now. Okay, here we go. Please, this has to be enough. This has to be enough. Okay, Kookie died, and I don't think we were on track to beat that. We gotta try again. Kookie died again. Alright, hold on. It might be doable. It might be doable. I'm having hope. No, we can't get it. We can't get it in 7 minutes. I'm gonna finish it out, though. Oh my god, why is he not dying? He's been at, like, 1 HP forever. Okay. That was horrible. We'll have to get that last star next episode, but I want to go to floor 10 because I think it's possible looking at the enemies. It might be doable. We're going to run the same teams on the same side. Oh my goodness, an energy regen card. That'll be amazing. Yeah, like, I'm still doing a lot of damage to these guys. Like, it's doable. So doable. It's just that one enemy on floor 9 is so hard. Okay, I think we just have to hit this guy a lot of times with, like, elemental stuff. Wait, I have so much more time for this one. Yeah, I don't need to do this one in 7 minutes. What the heck? Why is floor 10 easier than floor 9? Okay, this is the same weird lunar enemy that I need something for, but this time it needs Dendro, and luckily I have Dendro. Never mind, you know what? I think we're done for now. Okay, we got 8 stars on floor 9 and 3 stars on floor 10. Honestly, a lot better than I was expecting. I expected to struggle on floor 9, and I guess I did struggle on floor 9 on the last enemy, but like, I expected to struggle on all of floor 9. These Frost Knight Scions are a massive pain. My teams were currently not strong enough to deal with them, so I had to stop there. I claimed the Primo Gems I could from getting some stars. However, as I just said, I didn't expect to do this well. I thought these floors were going to be a lot harder. That means we can check off the goal of doing some of the Abyss. That also means we completed all of our goals this episode. Yippee! After all the bad 10 pulls I've had, you know what? I think we deserve a 3rd one this episode, and hopefully it's actually good. Come on, give us a 5-star maybe? A 5-star? No 5-star? Dahlia and Aoife. Okay, Aoife's good. Aoife is really good, potentially. There are some teams you can make with him. Dahlia, I don't have much use for, but we also got a double 4-star, so I'm happy. I'll have to look into him because I don't know much, but Aoife is another character that could potentially help me 36 star the Abyss. I believe he has some good teams with Ororon, who I don't currently have, but he has other teams too. He is definitely a good pull. As for Dahlia, I probably won't have a use for him. The final thing I did was buy the monthly standard wishes from the shop. That's the end of this episode. I have no clue what I'm going to do next episode, but I have a few ideas. Firstly, I need to do more of the Sumeru Archon quest to get more Dendro Traveler constellations. Speaking of Dendro Traveler constellations, I need to collect 157 Dendroculi to get 3 of them, so that's something to look forward to. The account is currently at 60 pity on the standard banner. Seeing as I usually do 2 10 pulls each episode, that would bring us to 80, and soft pity is 74. That means we will likely see our 4th 5-star next episode. I also want to get all 9 stars on floors 9 and 10 of the Abyss before it resets. The current blessing is amazing, giving damage for just having a shield, so I want to take advantage of it before it goes away. I'm sure I'll run into some other random stuff to do too. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. If you like me or want to follow this series, subscribe. And most importantly, I hope you have a good day or night. See ya!